Lyman, Colorado at Gaskell Field as we start off their 1A state playoffs, first round with the Lyman Badgers and the Lyons Lions.
Good to have you here, Rich. It's a beautiful day for football, just a teeny breeze.
It's 15 miles out of the south. I just called the airport, so.
That is a nice day for football. We were just kind of interrupted here by a really nice announcement, Rich. I know we've got football to talk about, but sometimes there's other things more important. The Lyman Badgers and the Lyman community have had a fundraising lunch, as well as just a fundraiser around town. And Mr. Bandy just announced that $9,560 were raised, funds were raised today, and they just presented that to the Lyons School from the Lyman community. So I think that duly needs to be mentioned.
And the officials are just did the coin toss, and we'll see what happens here. The Lions are coming in at 6-2, and the Badgers at 9-0. But as the playoffs start, that don't mean anything.
Nope, that's why they play the game.
And the Lions won this coin toss and will receive defending the north goal.
Okay, let's go ahead. Rich, if you have starters, I'm going to let you start with those.
For Lions offense, we have number 1, Preston Medina. He's a senior wide receiver. Number 7, Logan Watson. He's a senior. He'll be your quarterback. Number 10, Zach Christensen. He's a junior wide receiver. He's one of Watson's favorite receivers. Number 11, Daniel Fager. He's a sophomore tight end. 22, Bowie Herman. He's a tight end. 24, Trent Paulson, senior. He's a running back. He's been one of the main horses on the running game here. 54, Brett Curry, a junior offensive line. 61, Zach Hoare. He's a junior offensive line. 68, John Hickman. He's a sophomore offensive line. 72, Hector Rodriguez. He's a junior offensive line.
Okay, very good. Now we have the Lyman Badgers as they're lining up here on the field to be introduced. Go ahead, Rich.
Number 1, Tristan Rubisam, a junior wide receiver. Number 5, Grant Yao, a senior. He's tight end. Gavin Liggett, number 7, a senior. He'll be your quarterback for the Badgers. Number 10, Cody Bennett, a junior. They got him as a running back, but he plays mostly wide receiver. Number 11, Kerrigan Capel, a junior running back, and he'll be the main horse for the Badgers offensive running. Number 20, Luke Meyer, junior running back. Number 21, Tyler Cochran, junior running back. 52, Quentin Fager, senior offensive line. 56, Blake Payton, senior offensive line. Number 60, Terrence Sanchez, a junior offensive line. And 67, Tyler Kimball, a junior offensive line.
Okay, so there's our starters. Rich, I think you were sorting out the records down there. You already mentioned, the Badgers being undefeated. Lions coming in what again?
6-2.
6-2. But that is why they play the game, of course.
And like I was saying, Logan Watson, number 7, is going to be your quarterback for the Lions. He's had 109 attempts, 49 completions. He's averaging per game 113 yards a game. He's got 9 touchdowns. Rushing, Paulson, number 24, has 9 touchdown rushing with 599 yards. Then Watson has 597 yards with 5 touchdowns.
Okay, so those are definitely going to be 2 to watch today. And I'm sure the Badgers have figured that out as well. Okay, it looks like Liggett's, of course, set to kick off. I can't see who's down deep, Rich.
It should be, I can't tell you.
When he stands up, we'll see his number. Is that 24?
It could be, and he took
Paulson.
He took the ball at the 4-yard line, and he runs it up to the Lions 27-yard line, and that's where they'll take over.
And number 50, Blake Payton, on that tackle. And those of you that know Blake, he's probably playing with a big purpose today as he lost his grandpa this week. So our prayers go out to that family.
Looking on the sidelines, not being here for 2 games, I noticed that Jaden Hilferty is sidelined again, and they said with a concussion.
Yes, he had a really bad concussion, and they don't know for how long he will be out.
So the Lions come out with trips, and
Here
Watson
comes Paulson.
hands off to Paulson over the right side, and he's not going to gain anything.
Tristan Rubisan kind of strung him out there, and we'll give him the credit for the tackle.
So that'll a half a yard gain. We'll give him 1. Be 2nd and 9. So they run pretty much a shotgun formation. Watson will stay in the backfield in the shotgun and have 2 backs with him. And he's rolling to his left. He's looking to throw. He throws to his left, and the intended receiver, Christensen, was there, but the ball was way outside of him. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
Capital defending for the Badgers. Ends up a 3rd down 9 for the Lions.
And I think, Rich, you had mentioned Christensen as being one of their top receivers.
Yep.
So he'll probably be looking for him later on here.
He's had 5 touchdowns receptions. Watson's in shotgun, looking to his right to throw, and he throws it to Christensen again, but a little short.
Not able to hold on to that.
So that'll bring up a 4th and 9 for the Lions on their first possession of the game.
And it looks like
Be 24, that's Paulson.
Paulson's going to punt, huh?
And Liggett's going to be deep for the Badgers. And it's gets off, and it's a bad punt and a bad bounce for the Lions as they went to the Badgers' 48-yard line and bounced back to the Lions' 46-yard line.
Yeah, number 61, Horror, he quickly grabbed it before it could go back any further. So heads up play there. So we'll see as the Badgers take over here on the 45 what they can do offensively.
Rubisam comes to the near side. Bennett to the far side. Liggett's under center, and it's a pitch to Capel, and he goes over the right tackle for about 5 yards.
And that's pretty characteristic for Kerrigan. Just put down the head and run as fast as he can. He took a couple of defenders with him. Hickman finally brings him down, number 68. We'll give him 4 yards.
So Braden Capel to the far side, Rubisam to the near side. Liggett was in shotgun, and it's an option, and he's going to keep it over the left side, and he's got one guy to beat. He's down to the 10, 5, and he scores. That's going to be a 42-yard run by Liggett for the first score of the game here at Gaskell Field.
So the Badgers attack quickly and are able to come up with a score. It looked like Gavin was kind of faking a handoff, but he had receivers out, but he just decided to run. Plenty of blockers.
So Liggett's out to for the extra point. Rubisam's going to hold. There's the kick, and it is good. So with 10-13 left in the first quarter, Badgers are up 7-0 over the Lions.
Okay.
We'll be back after these commercials. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. Makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Lyman office at 940 2nd Street.
And we're back here at Gaskell Field. As Liggett's kick went down to about the 12-yard line, and Christensen took it and ran across the field to the left side and gained about 20 yards on the kick return. The ball is placed at the Lions 31, where they will start their second possession.
And I think, Rich, we had Tyler Cochran making that tackle.
Watson's in shotgun. He hands off to Paulson over the left guard, and he's got some momentum going as he crosses the half, brings the ball to the Badger 49-yard line. Good job by Paulson there, finding a hole and then making everything on his own after that. I can't hear anybody. How's that?
Is that better?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Kerrigan Capel was running him down. I thought he had him out of bounds, but he was able to squeak out a few more yards.
Paulson fakes a pitch and hands off to Christensen. And there's a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be a legal block in the back. And it is.
So that one's going to come back for Christian. Not what the Lions want to see right now.
And now we'll take the ball back to the Lions 42.5-yard line. So it'll be first down and 18. So there's got trips on the near side. Watson fakes a handoff and keeps the ball, rolls to his left side, and there's nothing there as the Badgers sniffed that one out.
Yes, they did. Tyler Cochran's there, Gavin Liggett's there, and a host of Badgers.
So they'll bring second and 17 as he got a yard. This kind of reminds me of the Los Alamos team that does a lot of quick faking, and it takes quite a while for that offense to develop. So Watson hands off to Paulson over the left side, and
Ooh,
he might get another yard.
Yeah, he meets Cochran and Peyton pretty hard there.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 16. Paulson's averaging 74 yards a game, 9 touchdowns. He goes in motion to the near side. Watson's looking to his right. He throws it out to Paulson. He catches it, and he is taken down by Rubisam and Bennett.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up a 4th down, and Paulson's out to punt again on their second possession of the game. as we have 7:40 left in the first quarter. Badgers are up 7-0. Liggett's kind of short. And there's the punt, and he calls for a fair catch, and he fumbles it and jumps on the ball at the Badger 25-yard line.
Liggett called for a fair catch.
That was wise for him just to jump on it.
Yeah.
Badgers take over 1st and 10. Ball was thrown to the
So it
20-yard line.
took the Badgers two downs to score the first touchdown of the game, and they're a little deeper this time as they started in the Lyons territory the first possession. You got Cochran and Capel in the backfield. Braden Capel in motion to the near side, and it's a fake. Liggett's looking to throw. He's looking left. He's got Rubisan wide open. He's at the 20. He stutter steps and gets pulled down at the 18, 19-yard line.
Paulson brings him down. He was trying to juke a move there, and
Well, he wasn't gonna beat Paulson to the end zone, so he's trying to.
fake him out there. So I'm looking, Rich, about 68 yards, right?
I would say.
We were on the 25.
Yep. So the handoffs to Meyer over the right or left guard, and
Number 72, Rodriguez, takes Meyer down.
Give a couple yards on the play, brings up a 2nd and 8 now for the Badgers.
So we'll give Luke a couple on that one.
so it'll be 2nd and 8.
Right at the 15-yard line of the Lions.
Scoreboard's giving him 3. Maybe I should be more generous.
I think it was 3.
Okay, we'll change it to 3.
So one lone back, and Capel went in motion and trips as he gets the handoff.
Kerrigan Capel, the ball carrier.
He's touched by Hoare just to finalize that play.
And one thing that, looking at the stats,
3rd down and 9 now for the Badgers.
Watson has 8 fumbles, has lost 4, but the Badgers, they have really killed themselves with turnovers, as Kerrigan Capel's had 8 and lost 6. Liggett's had 6 fumbles and lost 2.
Yeah.
I formation, it's a fake to Capel. Liggett's rolling to his left, looking to throw. He's getting pressure. He's got good blocking. He's still looking.
Yell is waving. He's wide open, but he can't
There's
find
some.
Yell.
Oh, Braden Capel
Braden
was
Capel.
deep in the end zone, and the ball was high. He was out of bounds anyway.
Well, that is amazing to me how much time Liggett had, but yet,
He was getting pressured, but
no flags.
yeah. So it's going to be 4th, and Liggett is going to attempt a field goal. They're placing the ball at the 14, so it'll be a 24-yard kick, and it's up, and it is no good as it went right. It was definitely long enough. It just went way right. So the score will remain 7-0 Badgers over the Lions with 5:44 left in the first quarter.
So Lyons is going to take over on their 17. We'll see.
Well, they're placing it at the 20.
20.
1st and 10 for the Lions. Ball spotted at their own 20-yard line.
So Watson and Paulson in backfield, 3, and Watson trips, and he flips the ball out to Paulson, and he's not going to gain anything.
Cody Bennett in there on that tackle.
Rubisan and Bennett on the stop for the Badgers.
So I'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Give him a yard on the play, brings up a 2nd and 9 now for the
So
Lions.
we'll give Paulson 1 yard on that one.
Watson was trying to run and pitch at the same time, I think, and kind of stumbled. Good job by Paulson catching the ball and two backs in the backfield. It's a pitch. It back to Watson, and he's going to let it fly. And
I think maybe that ball was tipped a little
no,
bit.
I don't. I
Or
think
was
he
it just a duck?
it was just a duck. He had a hurry on it as he was getting pressured. But
So he pitched it Paulson, then Paulson pitched it back to him
yep,
to throw. Little trick play there.
and Watson had no time. He got the ball and just chucked it.
Yeah, it was a little rushed. We'll see if they can come up with a play here on
So we
third
got
down.
trips on the far side, one receiver on the near side. Watson and Paulson fake to Paulson. He throws it out to that's Christensen, and he catches it and gets across midfield.
It is complete. Christensen takes the ball all the way down to the Badger 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Lions.
20, 30-yard pass reception
Stop for the Badgers.
from Watson to Christensen.
So that keeps the Lions' drive alive as the chains move. First down.
So Watson, Paulson in the backfield. Got trips. Now Paulson goes to the left side. And Watson's going to follow him as he is met by
Watson on the
a couple
and he's left in.
Badgers. I was trying to see who the first one was. I think Meyer was the first one that hit him.
Yeah, it looked like Luke Meyer.
But
Number
Watson
20.
still gets 3 yards.
Inbound 3 yards of play brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Lions.
So that's going to put them on the 46.
46-yard line.
2nd and 7 to go.
We got trips to the near side, double receivers, and Watson's looking straight up the middle, and he's getting hit as he throws it. It was for Christensen.
Grant Yao on the coverage there. And Rubisan.
Brings up a 3rd down 7 for the Lions.
I believe it was Myers that rushed Watson.
Yeah, and he's getting up a little slow. Hope he's okay.
Onions and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo served on a toasted star top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
Receivers to the far side. And it's another handoff to Paulson, and there's nothing there. As I think it was Bennett came from his tight end position.
Sideline, supporting his team. We just wish him the best with that bad concussion.
Watson is looking to throw, and he does, and he's got a receiver to the right side, and that is
Is it Christensen?
Christensen.
Yeah, Yao and Rubisan kind of push him out.
So that's another first down as Christensen gets down to the 30-yard line.
10 for the Badgers 30.
So the Lions have been able to put a drive together here, Rich, in this second quarter.
Yeah, that started this drive towards the end of the first quarter. Paulson has some pretty good running, and now they're starting to throw the ball accurate. And Watson's going to keep the ball around to the left side, and it's
Oh,
a
he
fumble.
fumbles.
And Capel comes up with the ball.
Badgers say they have it. Let's see what the officials say.
It looks like Kerrigan Capel jumped on that.
Is number 25, Raper.
Raper and Torello on the stop for the Lions. Again, a play brings
So
up
there's no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Oh, false start on the Badgers. That's their first penalty.
Talking to Braden Capel about it.
Was he a little anxious?
So that'll bring it 1st and 15. And the ball is now on the Badgers' 49-yard line. Got Cochran and Capel in the backfield. Hand off to Cochran again over center, and he's still fighting
Wow.
for a couple more yards.
He's just dragging them along behind.
Lyon 43-yard line.
That was number 72, Rodriguez,
Rodriguez on the stop.
getting drugged by Cochran, but finally brought him down.
Lyons.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 for the Badgers. Yal's coming to the near side, Rubisam to the far side. Leggett's in shotgun with Bennett. And it's a fake, and it's a option, and Leggett's going to keep it. And he's down to the 25 and pushed out at the 24-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 24, Trent Paulson of the Lions.
So that gives the Badgers a 1st and 10. We 7-11 left in the first half here at Gaskell Field. He touched it, and
He took quite a lick.
Myers dropped the ball. I think I would have too.
Oh, man.
So that brings up 3rd down and 10.
And I didn't see who got a hand up there to get the ball. Did you, Rich?
I did not. I just saw a rush, and the ball goes
And
straight
it was
up.
straight in the air.
So it's a fake, and Watson's just going to keep it, and he drags Cochran for a couple yards. As he
Bennett
gets
finishes him off there.
5 yards. Be 4th and 5. The ball is on the Badger 49-yard line. We got Christensen to the near side. Oh, Wilson's looking to punt, and he's faking it, and it's a screen out to Myers, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He did get a yard, but not enough for a 1st down, so the Badgers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 48-yard line with 4:49 left in the first half. Braden Capel's coming to the near side. Rubisam to the far side. Bennett's in the backfield. And it's a pitch to Myers over the left side, and he runs over one of his own guys, which was number 53. Now it's Dylan Burgess.
Herman and Hickman on the stop for the Lions. 6 yards on the play, brings up a 2nd and 4 now for the Badgers.
Actually, Hickman got the tackle.
And
After,
it-
go ahead.
Well, Rich, we talked, if Capel is being spied on pretty carefully, some of these other kids running the ball
Well,
are
yes,
going to have to step it up. Meyer just ran again for
a
about
yard.
a yard.
Well, and
It's nice to have lots of weapons in your
exactly, and then we really do have it, or the Badgers have it. I mean, you got Cochran, Meyer, Capel as running backs, but you also got Liggett as a big threat, as we've already seen.
Yes, as he scored 2 touchdowns already today, rushing touchdowns.
Liggett's in shotgun with Bennett, and it's a handoff to Bennett up the middle, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down.
Torello, number 8, brings him down. And we didn't see Cody carrying the ball early in the year, but just here in the last couple games,
Oh, really?
he's been
That's-
carrying some. So add that as another weapon to your offense.
Got Yal to the near side, Ribasam to the far side, Bennett, and number 60 for the Badgers Terrence Sanchez jumps.
So 2 penalties for the Lions and 2 penalties for the Badgers so far today.
So that brings the ball back to the 46 of the Lions. It'll be 1st and 15.
Braden Capel's bringing in the play as Cody Bennett comes out.
As we get a couple big blasts of wind, they were saying 25-mile-an-hour gusts. So Liggett's under center. He's looking to throw. It's going to be a screen to Rubisam, and he's going to get pulled down at the 36-yard line. And we have a timeout by the Badgers, and we'll take a timeout too. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 30
Liggett gets down to the 3-yard line for a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal. And
I think
Lyons called a timeout with 1:38 left in the half, and we'll take a timeout too. We'll be back. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
Okay, and we're back here. Badgers have the ball, 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. I formation, you got Meyer and Capel in the backfield, and false start by 2 Badgers, number 53 and 60. Be Dylan Burgess and Terrence Sanchez. That's a second one on Terran.
Yeah, a little anxious maybe.
So instead of goal and 1st and goal at the 3, it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Really takes the ball back to the
And if you just joined us, the score is 21-0. Badgers are up. We have 1:38 left in the half.
It's a handoff to Capel, and there's nothing there. 50 and 68.
Hickman and
Well, I thought it was.
it looked like 50. I don't have a 50 on my roster. Is it 60 maybe?
Could have been.
No, we don't have a 60 either. We're going to check
Anyway.
that out.
Liggett's shotgun. He's looking to throw, and he does, and it's to Capel, and Capel's going to score one way or another
That's
today.
right. He was hoping to get in the end zone somehow, so we'll give him an 8-yard catch, huh?
And that was Kerrigan, not Braden. So Liggett's out for the extra point. And there's the snap, and it's kicked. And it's good. And I can't believe they didn't call a legal procedure on that one, as one of the linemen moved way before the snap. But anyway, with 1:01 left in the first half, Badgers are up 21-0.
We'll just keep it here, Rich. Might as well for the kickoff.
I talked to Chris Van Ruff the other day, and he keeps up with Lyman pretty good, as he started the push-up crew back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah?
And He was thinking this was going to be a lot better game, and I thought it was going to be a lot better game than what we've already seen. I thought Lyons had a pretty good offense, just looking at what they've done and stats. But the Badgers have handled them pretty good here.
Yeah, and at this rate, the Badger moms that are doing the jumping jacks are going to be at it a while.
So the Lions have 1st and 10, ball sitting at the Badger 42-yard line. Watson's fakes and hands off to Christensen, and nothing there as you got Peyton and Meyer there, I believe.
Yeah, they sniffed that one out, didn't they?
Staying home. Is Watson, oh, we have a timeout. And we'll just kind of stay here as we only have 38 seconds left, and we'll get all our sponsors in at halftime as Andrea's doing her stats.
Unofficially, of course. And we do want to thank our sponsors and everyone that has been able to help us bring the ball games this year. So we'll make sure that we pay our debts there.
And sorry that we haven't mentioned Tim's name. You know, we got on a little late and we got going, but
he abandoned us, Rich. He did. He's in Louisville, Kentucky with the Limon FFA at the National FFA Convention, and
looked like he was having fun.
Oh, yeah. He always has fun. That's never a problem. Madison received her American FFA degree this morning, so he was able to be there. And
congratulations, Madison.
Yeah, we're proud.
Watson fumbles the ball and jumps on it. And the Lions is going to take their last timeout.
Wisely with 32 seconds left, hoping maybe they can get a play going here towards the end zone.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 17. 33 seconds left in the half. Badgers are up 28-0. Yeah, I heard a rumor that Tim wasn't going to be here, so I texted him last night, and I was like, we ready for some good football? And he's going,
Yeah, and he was supposed to let you know before last night, too. So we had to we had to call in the A-team. Ryan's here, Nathan's here helping us out. And thank goodness.
Yeah. And Charlie helped out.
Charlie always helps with the internet, and that's wonderful to have that. So it's nice to have our small community together. We figure it out somehow, don't we?
So Lions have 3rd and 17. The ball is on the Badger 30-yard line. Watson and Paulson in the backfield. We got trips on the near side, one receiver to the far side. And it's a fake, and Watson's looking to throw, and he's getting pressured, and he gets away, and he throws it, and it's going to be intercepted. So they're going to spot the ball at the
Lyon
47 and a half yard line. Outside.
Right, that was like a 15-yard gain when they did that before.
Rapper and Paulson in the backfield and a handoff.
Yeah, it came on this side, didn't it?
Yep.
Brings us second down and 6 now for the Lions.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 after the penalty.
7-yard line.
4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. And
Strip it as he makes the tackle, but Kappel's.
Lions take a timeout.
so the Lions take a timeout, and now it's a good time for us to take a timeout. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
So that one's going to come back. That's 5th penalty for the Badgers today.
Coach O'Dwyer's going,
Are you kidding me?
yeah, and the ref just says, well, he grabbed his jersey, and he goes, oh, okay. Okay, we're back here in Limon, Colorado at Gaskell Field. We're just getting ready to start the fourth quarter. The Badgers are up 40-0 over the Lions.
Rich, I was checking Gavin Liggett's numbers here. Unofficially right now, going into the fourth quarter, I have him 6 of 8 for 205 yards. 3 of the
We just brought up the score between Yuma and Rye, and Yuma's up 28-0 late in the third. Watson throws, and that's to Myers.
Once the pass to Myers is
And if everything goes as we're looking at, Yuma is 42-0 over Rye. So after, it's a muff extra point, and he throws it, and that's number 22. 15 seconds. So the Badgers win their first round playoff game against the Lions score of 40-6. And we will take a timeout and come back with some stats and a player of the game.
Okay, sounds good.
You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Players had to step up, and they did step up, and like we said, it's just so nice to have lots of weapons in your arsenal.
So congratulations to Gavin Liggett for the player of the game. And I guess congratulations to the Lyman Badgers as they advance to the second round of the 1A playoffs, and they will play Yuma next week here at Gaskell Field, 1 o'clock.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure we'll be here. Rick, Rich, will you be here?
I'll be here.
Tim will be back, so that will help us out a little bit.
So if we have nothing else,
I think that's it. We will let Gavin know that he was.
Nathan, thanks for
yes,
running the board for
we
us.
want to thank Nathan for being here and getting the camera situated and running the